Good morning, everyone. Here I am, just running a little late. All right, I hope everyone had a great week. And it looks like, for Pete's sakes, I'm back to having the Facebook issues. So give me another moment, and I will have to put this back up there. All right. All right. So hopefully, here in a minute, Facebook should be reconnected. All right. So I hope everyone had a very interesting week and had a nice Valentine's Day. As we could tell, I'm attracted to blue and beige today. I keep thinking the Botswana agate or something like that. But right now we have apatite, and this is an onyx, kyanite, and this is pistachio calcite, and this is a blue aventurine. So just letting everybody know, just in case they wonder what is out there on the table. So, good morning. All right. So, let's see. Today is February 18th. Man, this month is just zipping along, and that's good. Um, for everyone who didn't know yet and that you've been keeping track, Dreamweaver had finally got it approved for a place, but we probably still have to wait until the 1st of March or the first week of March to get him moved in. So congratulations, Dreamweaver. Monday, he gets to meet with the people and find out all the particulars. So we're kind of excited and nervous all at the same time about that. So let's see. Lots of emotions, huh? Going through lots of stuff. Wow, what's going on, Cindy? All right, so we're going to say good morning to everybody. And I feel like this is the, for people who are old enough to know it, the Mickey Mouse Club. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, J.E. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Cindy, Colleen, and Robert. All right, gang's all here and then some. Yay. All right. It's been a busy week for sure. A little crazy here and there, but that's normal for me. All right. Let's see. Got myself a glass of water. Didn't have time for breakfast. You know, anybody knows me, I got really long hair. So anytime I wash my hair in the morning, that means forget about everything else. Morning, Angela. All right. Let's see what we got today. We and I don't have my nice calm relaxing music on in the background because I had one of those things where my music jumped out of their holes. No reason why. The discs just got discombobulated, and the door won't open, so I have to play Operation with my CD player. All right, so we are going to go ahead and use our big wonderful deck here. My name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a Reiki Master teacher, author, creator of many things. I've done my own manuals on chakra healing tuning forks. I've created my own decks of oracle cards. Matter of fact, I got 3 more up in my head. I just have to find the right place to get them redone and do that again. All sorts of things. So I'm also a spiritual minister. Did I say Reiki Master teacher? Do many different modalities of healing. So if you are ever in need of anything, please feel free to contact me at thevioletSage at AOL.com. Put reading in the subject line because that's the only way, that's the only common search I know what to look for, even if it's something that you would like to purchase, because I do have thevioletSage.co, not .com. Someone hijacked that one on me, and this is about the time of year that they'll probably be releasing it again, so you never know. I might have .com back again, but trying to switch that stuff over is a real pain in the butt. So who knows? All right. January lasted forever. February zipping by. Yeah. My hair takes a long time to wash it. It's down to my butt. Oh, wow. Yep. So is mine. Cool. Just life, huh, Cindy? Yeah, yeah. I hear you. All right, Spirit. For our first card today, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week here of February 18th, 2024? What's the best card? All right, they gave me 2 cards here. So let's see. Very interesting. And we've gotten these both before, so we must be on a little bit of a theme. And also, we're on that little brown thing here, too. Brown and blue. So this is like the fish out of water, learning to adapt to your circumstances and your surroundings and your situations. So we all learn to adapt. We're like little chameleons. We can do it. We have that quality, so we may want to try to really do that. All right. Courage. Courage, courage. All right. Action takes courage. We often feel like a fish out of water, separate and different from the world around us. Fish out of water can learn to swim in a new air of consciousness with a new purpose in life. Perhaps it is identification with objects and clinging to addictions that keep you feeling separate and keeps you from finding the source of your power. Don't forget, people, addictions are just not like people drinking or smoking or whatever, but it's addictive personalities too. Not only dependence on sex, drugs, or alcohol, but also addictions like fear of failure, the need for approval, or fear of desertion. Discover your own power and meaning by having the courage to give up your addictions. Then live your power with courage. So, with all these wonderful transitions going on for everybody, I guess this is like a really important part of being able to step into your new life, your new path, your new and improved self, is to have the courage to make the change, the courage to let go of things that used to cling to, that simply because it's familiar felt like your security blanket, but that doesn't necessarily make it so. So interesting. Leave that with you. All right. And here's the other one. Again, brown and blue. I should just show you what I'm wearing, but it's if I mess with the camera, you know what happens. I may not get it back and I'll lose everybody. All right, so as above, so below is every time I see this card, because here we have all the trees and the earth, and then in here we have all the planets and space. So learning to really connect with both. Be of both. You know, a lot of people would much rather live in another space and time than where we are right now, which is like we'd rather be in heaven than be here in the chaos of earth. But at the same time, you have to be of both, and you have to keep yourself grounded and centered in both, or you're not going to achieve what you came here to achieve in the first place. So let's see. Intuition. All right. Don't forget, you guys can screenshot this stuff anytime. From the left side of your body comes your female energy, whether you are a man or woman. Within this femaleness, this female consciousness lives your intuition. Intuition is the intelligence of your body-mind. You feel what is true with your body-mind rather than know what is true with your mind. Intuition does not have the clouds of accumulated knowledge to distort your vision. Intuition simply sees what is the truth. With intuition, you can feel the source of your being without reasoning it away and being filled with doubt. Doubt destroys your intuition. Find your power always in balance between mind and intuition. So using your intuition to move forward, to move into that new version of you, intuition of what maybe the next move should be, what might work best for you, what's going to bring you to your biggest joy and happiness, more fulfillment. We all have it, And with these solar flares spiking and stuff like that are supposed to be happening this spring, it is really going to be kicking in people's intuition. So pay attention to thoughts that maybe you don't feel are your own, or you don't normally, I mean, even connecting with your guides, people thoughts that aren't your own, or feeling a different way than you normally do. Your intuition is going to help lead you. Follow your gut, not your head, not your heart, but your gut. How does your gut feel when you think about a certain situation? Again, using kinesiology to test what is good and not good for you. Your body knows the answer to everything. So if you can really quiet the mind enough to tap in, you can really open up to your intuition. All right. Fear is from Dayton. He thrived on your fear. Ooh. Often Satan, he tried on fear. Not sure I know this. Okay. My favorite cards I do Kanamichi once a month downtown here in Baraboo. And I have a lot of my stuff still in my bag here. So let's see. All right. Start with some of the big cards today. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of February 18th, 2024? Just for people who maybe you didn't notice what's like on the table and stuff back here, if ever you're not sure which show you're watching, because sometimes I get the dates mixed up when I program it and type all the information in. But you could always check here to see what the date is. But again, if you happen to stumble across this and it's past that date, that doesn't matter. That might mean that is exactly the reading you need to be listening to. So just want to let you know quickly how things like that can work. All right. And this card, that's interesting. At one time, my dogs must have been eating my cards. I got toothprints in them. This one came out a lot recently, too. Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. In other words, have the courage, use your intuition, get rid of the fear, banish the fear, because in life, this world is full of nothing but abundance. And you too can tap into it if you get your mind straight. Put your mind in the right place. Learn to use your intuition. And the courage to step forward, even though you may be worried, oh my goodness, is this job gonna take me somewhere else? Will it last? What if it doesn't work out? And will I have enough money to support my apartment? Blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case may be, sometimes you just have to go with the flow of your other intuition, and everything's falling into place saying, then you know what, it's time for that new job. Then do that. And even if it fails, it may be bringing you to run into the people who are bringing you to the right job. So again, the infinite supply, taking that leap of faith and trust. All right. Use this deck in a little while. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Especially this week of February 18th, 2024. I'm pull the proper card that suits everyone. Man, we're just really having this wake-up call here, I believe. All right, we are having enlightenment. Enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. And we were just talking about that. So with the intuition, doing some meditation, really tapping in. And I want you to notice some of the things in this card. We have the, I'm not sure there's swan. Oh, elephants. We have the elephants, which are trusted companions. The owl, seeing from a higher perspective. The peacocks of fertility. And the yeepot, which is also fertility and abundance. And the tiger for courage and strength. And we just had the courage card. That's funny. And opening up, again, to that intuition. And the Om is the peace, love, and happiness. So it doesn't get better than this card. So this is what's waiting for everyone. If you can Find that balance. Maintain balance through all your transformations, through decision-making processes, having the faith and courage to move forward on things because life is insisting that we grow right now. We must grow. It is calling us. Got to use the soul cards here. Don't feed the beast. Don't be afraid. There you go. All right, Spirit. For everyone, what's best going to help them in their path in life, especially for this week, February 18th, 2024. Sometimes I feel like we need two of these. On whom am I placing blame on right now? So a lot of times we don't like to look at ourselves as the one who caused or created the situation. Or whatever it is that you're going through, or not being able to move forward. Boy, can I tell you stories. All right, so there really is no one actually to blame. Everyone comes into your life for a purpose and a reason, giving you cause so you could take action and see the effect. But the thing is you're the one that's supposed to take the action. We're going to go back to the courage cards. So on whom am I placing blame on right now? So see your part in it. There's some part of you, whether it's stubborncy, not moving forward, not making a move in any direction. I always warn everybody, if you do not make a choice, you do not want the universe to make it for you. Trust me. Because they get tired of waiting and they're just going to slam you. All right, so the other side of this card is, again, you can screenshot these. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Wow. Now there's the best information at its best. Today's soul action. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Oh my God, courage is the theme. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. I say your gut. You will be led. What do you really need to do now? Do it. No more wasting time. No more procrastination. No more fear, because you know what? There's always a rerouting opportunity. Even if the choice you make fails, there's something else there to replace it. We are stepping into a new age. The old crap and everything that used to happen and cause an effect in your life before no longer applies. Okay. Got it? No longer applies. All right. We have that card. I love it. I love it. All right. One more card. I call it the regular tarot, even though it's really not a regular tarot deck. All right, Spirit. What else does everybody need to know? What's best going to help them in their path in life? Talking to you today, Angela. Good. Yeah. There. I have many people in my mind while I'm reading these cards today. All right, Spirit. What card is best going to help everyone this week, especially? Come on. Spirit knows what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. There may be one in the middle, and these aren't affecting today, but all right. Peace is coming if you follow the grand plan that's being shown here to you today. Peace is assured. Outcome is coming that's going to bring you to a higher good and happiness and that peace of mind. I like that. Who can't use that, right? All right. Drink it, Spirit. What's best can help everyone on their path in life? What is it that they need to know, especially for this week of February 18th, 2024? Keep it together. Hold it together. Don't lose your mind. Don't lose your grip on your sanity. Sometimes there's a lot of things happening at once. This means you really have to hold it together tight. Get all your paperwork in order, making sure you put everything in one place, because things can start happening quickly and swiftly. And when they do, you need to be prepared. And you can't be out of your mind or losing your grip on reality or knowing what in your gut what is right and wrong to do, because sometimes what the right and wrong purpose is in life isn't necessarily what it is that you were here to learn or experience. So there's lots of interesting things to this, but it definitely holding it together, keep it together. Get a tight grip on those things that really mean something to you and value to you in your life, and let all else go to the wayside. All right. The rune spirit. What rune's best going to help everyone in their path in life this week? Oh, we got a different one last week. Or did we? Or maybe this was the same one. Is this Solu? We will see. All right. Let's do that. We have two in here that kind of look like S's. No, I believe this is Iwas. Just double checking before I read you the wrong thing. Yep, this is Iwas. And that is spelled EIHWAZ. Now, notice anybody that's really into runes, these are the Viking runes, but there are sometimes other people have different spellings, and sometimes a rune can have two names. So making sure you're going by what it looks like also if you are trying to decipher runes. All right, so Iwas stands for defense. There may be a block or delay in your life that can prove to be beneficial. Do not act needy or push, for you may not be able to make your influence felt. This can be the difficult time that arises before a new birth, a new life. More than we are doers, we are deciders. And once the decision is made, the doing gets done and becomes effortless. You are put on notice that through inconvenience and discomfort, growth is promoted. This may well be a trying time, but it is certainly a meaningful one. Set your house in order. Be clear and wait on the will of heaven. There is no reverse to this rune. That is so cool and so accurate. I love it. All right. It just fits. All right. We say it because we say it all the time. And we're probably going to say it again when I pull out a stone. But you can't make this shit up, right? They all coincide with each other. It's just so cool. I love that. All right. Stone time. Stone. Where are my stones? I swear it feels like it's getting heavier. All right. Stones. And of course, I do not have all the stones in here, so there could be other stones, like the ones that I am thinking and feeling about. I may just go ahead and read them to you, depending on what comes out here today. All right, Spirit. Help me pick a stone that best helps everyone in their path in life, best for them to utilize and work with this week of February 18th, 2024. Oh, it's close. I'm just making sure I am looking at it and seeing what I really truly believe it is. I do believe this is a moss agate. Oh, that's a nice, pretty picture. But it has lots of cracks and crevices. Sometimes Ocean jasper has many different looks to it too. But I do believe with all the green, this is either a moss agate or tree agate. So we'll go ahead and read those. All right. We're going to have a multi-feast of meanings of stones today, I think. It feels like there's so many that you can utilize and work with right now that will still be beneficial to you. Because not everybody has a moss agate, things like that. So it's good to have some alternate stones as well. All right, a moment. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. What are the metaphysical properties of moss agate?
According to Charms of Light, moss agate reduces sensitivity to weather and environmental pollutants. It attracts abundance in wealth and improves self-esteem.
So that will help with the courage also. And enlightenment, nothing, infinite supply, everything comes in abundance. So let's see, I know there's more to it. Encourages tranquility and emotional balance. That's helpful. Self-esteem. 1 second. Let's check out stone. Okay. Deeply connected to the heart chakra. It ensures unobstructed love and abundant flow, nurturing friendships and bringing peace to your existence. Utilizes wood energy, the energy of growth, expansion, new beginnings, nourishment, and health. It enhances vitality, brings abundance, and keeps us what? Probably balanced. Yep, it's clear milk to milky white with dendritic. Oh, I just hate when that happens. No, I do not want this extra stuff. Yeah. We'll see. It may not let me. Sorry. I can't go any further because pop-ups without X's on me, you can't get out of it. Okay. So, let's see. What are the metaphysical properties of tree agate?
According to Conscious Items, tree agate allows you to connect with nature and nature spirits. It supports emotional healing, spiritual growth, and personal development.
And this is all for this transformation, your intuition, your courage. Any blame, that is also a transformation. Enlightenment in your peace. So that sounds about right. So let's see. I'm going to do Botswana agate. What are the metaphysical properties of Botswana agate?
According to In Jewels, agate enhances mental function, improves concentration, enhances perception and analytical abilities. It is a soothing and calming gemstone that heals inner anger, anxiety, and helps in the strengthening of relationships. Agate instills security and safety.
Okay, that's good. We'll keep looking at this, but I'm actually going to go ahead and do this one. Pistachio calcite. Pistachio calcite aragonite, I thought it was. What are the metaphysical properties of pistachio aragonite? Healing and harmony. It's all this peace. Radiates peace, brings relaxation, promotes compassion and altruism. Pistachio crystals. This facilitates, even the calcite, pistachio calcite also facilitates physical healing by clearing negative emotions and encouraging relaxation. Pistachio calcite is used for rebalancing your digestion when faced with challenges. It promotes healthy function of the gallbladder, liver, pancreas, spleen, and small intestines as well. Yeah, I think I'll be carrying that one around today. All right. So there you have. That's pretty good. I love it. I love it. All right. So now while I'm putting all this away, We invite you to pick a number from 1 through 20. You only get to pick one number. If you have a question, put your question with it. And it's okay if someone else picks the same number. Don't worry about it. But go ahead and pick your number. Post your question in case you get picked to win the question. Or, win your chance of getting your question answered, that is. All right, where is it? There it is. All right, got my little dice here. I'm just looking at some of the numbers. It's funny. All right, Spirit. Well, we don't have very many people picking here. Oh, and that also to let you guys know, please, this is the time that you please give us those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're on YouTube. You're just and the subscription if you haven't subscribed. And then you'll always be notified if we have to change the dates or anything like that, or even if we do pop-ons, which I haven't done in a while, which I really would like to start doing. I think once someone's confusion is over, I'll have some extra time where I can do that. And then we start fairs up again, but it's only like 2 a month for 2 months. So, and I just for everybody to let you know, I'm going to send out some more emails, but I sent out a bunch of emails for people who've been signing up or signed up at fairs and things like that. If you're not getting them, you may want to write me at the email address you see on the lower left-hand side of your screen and let me know that you want the updated list of what's going on, because I'm doing specials for the month of March. I'm also starting up some Reiki classes, Spirit Circle, and learning how to read the tarot intuitively, and protection devices, which a lot of people should definitely jump on that one. I've got my stones now, so I can make some protection pouches for your starter kit. So I got all that going on. But a lot of the emails came back to me. So I don't know what's going on, but they're not getting out there. And I apologize. I might have to put them here, or if you're not on my, go to my personal Facebook page. I have the Violet Sage page, but it's really hard for me to switch over. For some reason, they're not all connected. So either the Spiritual Insights page, which is easier for me to get to, or Joyce Jade McGeehan, the Violet Sage. Well, you're not the Violet Sage. Just go to those other ones and you'll get all my updates and classes and things that are going on, and get to go into the calendar and join a class. So you can join that way, or you can always just personally contact me with the phone number that you see scrolling through below. Texts always get noticed. Emails can get lost. But all right, here we go. We're going to pick a number. Who needs it, Spirit? Number 12. We got number 12. 12, 12, 12. All right. Number 12. So, Robert. Robert. Let's see. 12. Let's see. Didn't you already pick a number, Robert? You picked 15, Robert. So, can't pick a second one, or you would have won it. Lisa is the closest. All right, Lisa. What is your question? Interesting that you brought up protection devices. I was just talking with someone about that the other day. Yeah, and I wish I printed out my schedule here. Let's see. When did I All the classes start next month in March. I can tell you when it is. I'm making that one available online. You don't have to be present. So it's both. It says online, but it doesn't have to be online, only for people who are nearby and want to be here in person. Protection device class is $25, which is super cheap. I was going to make it $35. And the build a pouch, if you just take the pouch that I offered, an extra $35. It starts at 6 p.m. But you have to sign up because I don't know. It depends on how many people are joining and which way I'm going to do it, whether it's Zoom or Facebook, Facebook Live, Facebook Messenger, or some other way. So I just need people to sign up. I did finally post the class on through my regular page, Jade Joyce McGeehan.
It's your mother.
Oh no!
Take it
Oh
out.
my goodness!
It's
Come on!
mommy on the.
Hello, Mom. I don't know why she's trying to get my attention. Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to try that because so many people got it. That's all right. You know me. I'll end up just reading everybody, Robert. All right. So what happened? I think my mother must have got cut off or something. General reading. Persecution myself. There's 3 people had it. Wow. My mom. She's so funny. I think she misses some of these things. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, I know. She says Robert retracted the first number, and then he picked that one. But you have to stick with the first number that goes out there. And like I said, I don't care if 3 or 4 people got it. If I had to do that, I'm just like, all right, now everybody picks another number because there's just too many of you that picked that same number. But you know me, I had to read them all. Okay. Alrighty. So, Lisa. I believe you're persecuting yourself. You're getting like a big shake-up, wake-up call. All right, for Lisa. Let me pull you up there. Don't forget those likes, share, subscribes, hearts, thumbs up, all that fun stuff. We can use them. I'm not seeing any on my end. You guys might be seeing them on your end. I'm not sure. All right, for Lisa Ninman. General reading for Lisa. What does Lisa need to know right now, Spirit? Help me pick the proper cards that she will benefit from, that she'll understand, and will be helpful to her. Yeah, you need something else too. I feel like there's one. I'm like, Okay. Am I consistently showing up? I'm not sure what that means. All right. Again, don't forget to screenshot these so you can have them for later. Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Journal where you can. Journal woman of all journal women. Journal woman where you can. Be more consistent in your life, in alignment with your soulful goals. Then show up. So you need to show up for yourself. You need to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. Life's trying to throw you many curveballs to throw you off course, to throw you off action, to give you something else to focus on than writing yourself to yourself. And that's what I'm getting for you on that one. Interesting. Okay. And the second one I picked for you on that same deck is, how can I deepen my trust right now? Trust in the universe. Trust in what? Interesting. Trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen with your trust in others. So that's going to be impossible for you. Sorry, I shouldn't say that, but I know the situation. Okay. Whee. All right, Spirit, what else does Lisa need to know right now? Help to me to pick the proper card to best help Lisa in her path in life. You got this 2-card thing going. Money, find a way to abundance. So also maybe the way you're looking at money might be different right now. Are you having any fears concerned with money? Is money playing a part in any role to your decision making too? Look at all the wolves and the owls. This is like everything. Everything is possible right now. So I think even being put on hold and taking action in your life in situations you should be taking action in. I think the fears arise like, will I have enough money to support myself? Will I have enough money to do this? Will I have enough money to maybe take action on your health situation or for your cats or, things like that. So fears arise, but you need to trust. There's that trust that everything is going to go all right because they're going to support you in your new life venture. Pick that purpose and you got to stay focused on it. All right. So the other card that was sticking out here is Dragon. That's cool. Love dragons. Discover your courage. So definitely the first card in the reading for everybody is definitely also for you. Discover your courage. You need to push through this to the end. You need to see your dreams to fruition. Remove those fears, the fears of can't, the fears of insufficiency. Maybe I won't have what it takes to support myself. I had to face that when I went through a divorce. And, you get to the point that you'd rather be dead than live the life you're living, then nothing else really matters, does it? But it shouldn't have to come to that. So needing to take action on your situation. All right, a trinket. Trinket for Lisa, Spirit. What else does Lisa need to know right now? What's best going to help her in her path in life? You need some added energy. You got the copper ring. So copper's also going to help you with some pains and stuff that you're going through. Copper is going to energize any other stones or things that you're working with. It will put a little more power behind some of the resolutions that you need. The stones that, like I said, that you're wearing or utilizing, if you have a copper bracelet, wear it. That might really help you just in your daily everything, along with any pains that might be slowing you down. So I hope that has been of some help for you, Lisa. Woohoo! All right. Right now is the time that people make donations, and donations will be guaranteed a reading. And I can do yes or no questions, and I will use the pendulum. So if you have a question that can be answered by yes or no, you can post it. If you do make a donation, it's the information that's scrolling through at the bottom of your screen here. It shows you how, and all the like Square, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. We take all those. So if you make a donation, you have to let me know and let me know what app you used, and then we'll go ahead and give you a reading. Then you'll be guaranteed your reading. Otherwise, you could post a question that could be answered by yes or no, and I'll pull out my pendulum. Thank you, Lisa. Cash App donation made. I have some court issue thing going on. How will things turn out in court for me? Ooh, okay. Go ahead and Angela made a donation, so Angela will go first. And like I said before, after this, anybody has a question that can be answered by yes or no, you can post that or let me know you made a donation. How will things turn out in court for me, and will it ever end? Yeah. All right. I feel one of these cards needs to come out here. They're showing me also a rune, so I'm going to pick a rune for you as well. All right, Angela. Some court issues going on. First, I'm being told, and I don't even think that this has anything to do with that, but this is what they're telling me. These people are going to be made responsible for their own doings and dealings within these situations where a court is concerned. So that people did stupid stuff or making stupid decisions or maybe taking things that they shouldn't have took or whatever, then they may be held responsible for that. All right. If this has to do with your recently deceased husband, I feel that you have more rights now over the power of everything than they do. And they want you to try to calm your worries down a little bit because they want you to manifest in the right direction. They may put up some good arguments, but they may not mean a whole lot. So let's see. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help Angela in her path in life right now? Let me pick the proper card for Angela Steiner. All right, you got two of these that came out. And again, what are they? They're blue and gold, blue and brown. The color that we are attracting here today. I am wearing blue and brown or beige, something like that. Oh no, yeah, whatever. Okay. Am I communicating my needs? And this is going to mean with the universe and also with the people around you that you might still be able to talk to about certain situations. All right. So, again, you may want to screenshot this if you have that ability. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today is soul action. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes, enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? So, what would help you feel more comfortable expressing your needs, especially to those that maybe you're even up against in court with? So, screenshot that, dear, because you need to work on these questions. All right. Then, to whom am I comparing myself right now? So sometimes if you compare, like, well, this person had that and they had that and this didn't happen to them, or, things like that. Or comparing, like, well, why didn't I measure up and why did somebody treat that person better than me when I was doing this? Or are you comparing yourself to, like, oh, well, maybe I'm not deserving of that because I did A, B, and C. Don't do that. All right. Again, screenshot if you can. What are you able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today's action. Today, stop comparing and start creating. So you are good enough to what other people may have and good enough for whatever the concern may be. Just see what can you do to bring it forward. It could simply just be meditating on it more, removing fear or blocks from yourself. It could be just those couple simple little things. All right. Spirit, what else does Angela need to know? Hello, POTUS. All right, Spirit, for Angela, what does Angela need to know? It's what's going to help her right now, especially where court is concerned. Will things turn out well for her in court? Ooh, this card literally flipped over in the deck. Things are going to turn out well for you in court. The Sun is the best card in the deck. Yay, yay, yay. All right, so that's good. How about a quick trinket? We're just going to do a trinket here. Again, let me see how I want to read this one for you. This is the spring, but look how stiff it is. It's not able to move. So this could be that people may be trying to scare you with this court date coming up and trying to get you to bend in certain ways, be more flexible. But I'm thinking you may really need to stand your ground and not be flexible towards these people, because, you know, enough is enough, and maybe it's their lesson to wake up, not yours. So I leave that with you. I hope that has been of some help for you, my dear. All right. All right. That's interesting. I don't remember putting you up there, but that's interesting. that popped up there. Whee! All right. I'm going to see who else is up here that may have asked the yes or no question. Hello, Colleen. All right. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful week as well. All right. So, la la la. Reading. All right. So, POTUS. Sophia. I will go ahead and pull out the board. We only have a couple minutes left. And the question is, will my love, Jaspel, start communication well in February? All right, Spirit. Using this pendulum and using this board for the answers. This question is for POTUS Sophia. She would like to know, will her love, Jaspal, start communications well in February? I'm getting a no. So, just a quick question. I don't know if this person is someone that you really have chosen, or someone that you've chosen more for yourself, but you may have another opportunity, or they maybe have another opportunity, possibility of someone else in their life, or you may get another choice of someone else like come March. So I leave that with you. I don't know much else, and right now we're only doing yes and no's. So you're lucky I gave you that. All right. Donations will always get you more information, or you could always contact me at the information below for a private reading. But of course, then you will be paying for the reading. All right. That's the stream. Sure, cards will say I am good. Juicy pumps. Okay. Does it? It does not. Staying positive though. Screenshot. Okay. I'm just reading your thing, Angela. I'm sorry. It does not. I think that was what it had anything to do with. Okay. I am comparing. You can't make this shit up. Yeah. Streamer, well, I have life affirming experiences. Everybody has life affirming experience. Right? SFE is there. Juicy. We'll see. Juicy Pumps wants to know, will they start having life affirming experiences? We'll say soon. We get check again because you really have to be more specific on your questions because that's really a loaded question. Right. All right, that's just an interesting name. Receive some advice. Is it good advice? For Robert Fectow. He's recently received some advice. Was it good advice? I think it depends on the circumstances and the day and how you go about it because it says it's a check again thing. It is leaning more towards the yes. Maybe they're saying yes to what I'm saying. I don't know. For some reason, it feels like timing on some of this is unstable. So maybe it matters about what timing you use for whatever information you just got. I hope that helped. All right, everyone. It is that time. Thank you as always for signing on and watching us. Don't forget those thumbs up, share, like, subscribe if you're on YouTube. We really need those subscriptions. And this Juicy Pumps, I'm going to tell you now, if you continue to talk like this when you're on here, you're not going to be welcome on here. All right, because first of all, you're pressuring people and just sounds like you're just a walking horn bag. And I don't appreciate that on this kind of a show. Maybe you need to look for other shows that are like that. Okay, just letting you know. Happens again, you'll be blocked. All right. Much love and light to everyone. And we will see you next week. And next week, for those who have been donating, will be getting put into the pot to win their free reading. So keep on donating. Thank you. Much love and light to you all. And may wonderful new beginnings, courage, trust, and faith be headed your way. Namaste. All right, then we will put an end to that. All right. We have removed this person. Sounds like it. Sounds like a POTUS. Sorry about that. You know, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, try to calm down and make them like find some decency within themselves, but it doesn't always work. All right. Much love and light to you all. Namaste.